Yes, hi. Greetings people. Mambo vipi Tanzania, mambo vipi Arusha. Of course, hapa ni Chuga Maker, Chuga Stan Arusha. Of course, niko na Mama C kwenye seti. I'm so happy to have you on our reasoning today. You know, it's a massive day. And I'm going to just to ask us some few questions about safari yake ya kuja hapa Afrika, lakini pia kazi zake ambazo anafanya ikiwemo muziki, kupiga pia vyombo vya muziki ambavyo atavitaja muda si mrefu. Karibu sana Mama C.
Asante sana. Mimi nashukuru sana kuongea na wewe and all of the people in Tanzania and beyond and deal. So my given name is Charlotte Hill O'Neal. Na mimi nimezaliwa America, Kansas City. Kansas City is the land of jazz and blues and gospel. Lakini mimi wakati nimemaliza secondary school in Kansas City, I met my husband. My husband is MZ Pete O'Neal. He wasn't an MZ then. And he founded the Kansas City chapter of the Black Panther Party. So I was intrigued. I was like, I want to know more about the Black Panther Party. So sometime I would skip school and go to the rallies and go to the political education classes and all of that. And I finally met him. So when I joined the Black Panther Party, I learned so much. I learned that we're a part of the international community of freedom fighters, And we also had community service, not just in Kansas City, but all over the states, where we would feed hungry children, Kila Siku, And I was like, wow, I love this. But because the Black Panther Party was doing so much good community work and causing people to come together in unity, the powers that be, the police, the FBI, and all of them, they targeted the leaders. Some of them were assassinated, some of them were jailed, some of them went into exile, like Assata. Well, Brother Pete was one of the leaders who was targeted. Yes, Brother Pete O'Neal, right? And so he had two charges that were false cabeza, right? So we said, well, we're going to leave and go to Algeria, which was the international section of the Black Panther Party, but we'll be back in 2 years, right? It was 20 years before I ever came back. We left in 1970, and he still can't come back but he's good with that. Why? Because he's doing the work that he is meant to do, just like I am. And that work is community service. We've carried on the same kind of work that we were doing as members of the Black Panther Party. So what could have been, he's in exile, what could have been a really terrible thing turned out to be a blessing. Yeah.
I want to take you back those days. The first day you want to join to Black Panther, what inspired you behind?
What?
What inspired you to join Black Panther Party?
The thing that inspired me to join the Black Panther Party was what I saw with my own eyes, the community service. Serving the community is something that I know I was born to do. So yeah, you had to learn weaponry training to defend the community and all of that. But the main thing was community service. We even established one of the very first free medical centers. It was called the Little Bobby Hutton Free Medical Center. Bobby Hutton was the first, I think he was the first Panther who was ever killed by the police. So we named it after him, and he was just 15 or 16 years old when he got killed and shot. You know, and you know about Fred Hampton out of Chicago. Yes, yeah. The movie I haven't seen. Yeah. Yes. Well, his son was here a couple of months ago because he wanted to meet MZP and myself, so he came to the center. Yeah, many Panthers have been here. We just had a group of Panthers who were here last month. So this is the 60th anniversary of the founding of the Black Panther Party. That's a big thing. So we're going to be celebrating that. The 60th anniversary. I joined when I was 18. Or was I 17? Huh?
Something massive. Yeah.
People are going to be coming from all over the world. And I will be speaking in Oakland about internationally here in Tanzania, which is our home.
Nice.
Yes, we came here in 1972. And we were welcomed by some of the Chanu.
1972. Yeah, man, long time.
Were born.
Yeah, before me. Even before my cameraman over there. Yeah.
Even your parents, before they were born. They were?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I was born in 1951, and Brother Pete was born in 1942. Quite. So we're age mates with your father. And MZ Pete was born in 1940. So he's 11. Huh? Yeah, he's 11 years older than me.
Yes, Mama C, we was talking off mic, and you told me you used to be a farmer back in the days. So would you like you to give us some little more information about being a farmer, experience, what you was farming, maybe Irish potato, sweet potato, maize? Tell us.
Maize, maharage, you name it, we grew our own food, and even now we grow our own food. But it was my duty to milk the cows. We had pigs. Sorry if anybody's a Muslim, but we had pigs, and we had rabbits and chickens. So many chickens. We would have like 100 and something chickens. So when we first started learning to be farmers, our neighbors, they saw we didn't know what we were doing. We would dig holes like this and put seeds in there and think it was going to grow. So they said, hey, we got to teach y'all, right? And they did, and we became experts. We were homesteaders. When we moved to Embasani Village, there was no running water. There was no electricity. So Brother Pete, he learned how to build a windmill so we could have 12-volt electricity. And when our comrade, Brother Geronimo Jijaga, got released from prison after having been in there 27 years for something he didn't do, and the government compensated him, and they gave him a lot of money. So when he came here, he asked us, what is your greatest need? And our greatest need was water. So he gave us money to drill. You heard of Geronimo? To drill. Geronimo is Tupac's godfather, right? So he gave us money where we could drill, and we were able to get water, not just for us, but for our whole community. And that water is still there. You'll see when you come there. So he...
We'll be there in June.
Okay, karibuni.
Asante sana.
Yeah. So he loved it so much here that he built a house about 10 minutes from us, Yes, and he lived here about maybe 6-8 years, but he passed away.
You look so nice. You look so beautiful. I love your dress code. Maybe you can share with us. Maybe you make it by yourself or someone is making for you.
Yes, I'm a designer, and one of the sisters who teaches tailoring at the center, we collaborate, and she makes my clothes. Must have something that you can work on that will benefit benefit not only your relationship but the whole world, you know. So many people don't know that. Yeah, and many people might not know I'm 75 years young. No, I'm 75 years old. But I'm a young old lady, and I honor the child within me. So I always tell people, spread peace and love and blessings. Yes.
Yes, Mama C, would you like to say shout out to your friends, maybe your family?
I give a shout out to my UACC family. UACC is United African Alliance Community Center, and all the artists in A-Town and all over Tanzania. And of course my children, Malcolm and Stormy, who grew up here and were born here, but now they're in the States getting ready to retire so they can come home. And all of my relatives and all the progressive people all over the world. Peace and love and blessings. Yes. And thank you for this opportunity to share with the community. Yes. Shukran.
Yes, hii ni 10 Plus TV, lakini hizo ndo show yako. Maana tulikuwa na Mama C hapa, tumezungumza kuhusu vitu vingi, experience ya yeye kuja Afrika, safari yake, kuwa member wa Black Panther, lakini pia familia yake, muziki, kuwa mkulima, mambo mengi sana. Kama vipi yukumbatia 10 Plus TV. Naitwa Dima Tozana Straight Out Away. 10 Plus TV, Reggae Boys, we out. Big up to Mr. Otebe in the camera. Yeah man.